Hello friends, welcome to Market Analyzers. Please do like the video and subscribe to our channel. Let us begin with Nifty price action. Today after opening with a gap up of 28 points, let's talk about the reason for gap up. It is US economic data which updated yesterday. US annual GDP growth which was forecasted to be around 2.4% has been now revised downwards to 2.1%. The next one is private job additions for August came at 1.77 lakh versus market expectations of 2 lakh. So near to 23,000 jobs has been reduced. Yesterday we spoke about US jobs data which came lower than expected, and even consumer confidence data also came below expectations. So all these data points are cheering up investors in recent times that US Federal Reserve may not raise the interest rates any further, and even they may not give any negative comment. This is the reason for our Nifty's gap up opening. If we closely look at Nifty price action today in daily time frame, Nifty formed a strong bearish Morbozu with high volumes. If we look at charts in 15-minute time frame, first 15-minute candle broke the support and closed below that support. Next two candles were green candles, and even they closed above resistance level of 19,360. Then exactly from today's opening range, the market started to fall. Every small pullback was sold in intraday. Today was monthly expiry. From tomorrow we are moving to September month. In August series, Nifty fell by 2%. The reason for today's fall as updated by financial platforms is lack of proper rains in several states. If this was the case, then selling should have been in mid cap and small cap also, but mid cap and small cap are reaching record highs every day. The selling is mainly taking place in heavyweights. I think the main reason for particularly fall in heavyweights is due to FIS. For entire August month, FIS are net sellers of 17,000 crores in cash market, whereas they were continuously buying when Nifty was hitting all-time highs before months. So I am carefully watching FIS money flow to better understand our market's movement in short term. Today, India's GDP growth rate for quarter 2 will be updated. Expectations are 7.7%. My view on markets. I was bullish until market was above 19,300. Now markets closed below 19,300. So I am not turning bearish yet, but if markets close below 19,230, recent swing low means I will then turn into bearish. Because during the negativity surrounding Jackson Hole meeting, markets respected that level and rallied above 19,300. So I am waiting for either markets to close below recent swing low, which is 19,230, or markets to close above 19,300. Below 19,230 bearish, above 19,300 bullish. Now let's talk about option chain. Option chain range is same, 19,000 to 19,800, as markets are still in that range. Now let's talk about stocks news. Apple has announced its next major event, which will take place on September 12th. iPhone 15 and Apple Watch Series 9 will be updated. Now let's talk about TCS. TCS extends its long-standing partnership with Ethora Netherlands. TCS helps the company in life insurance and pension segment. It will be a multi-year deal, but the size of the deal is not known yet. I think from past few months, slowly IT firms are winning large orders, which might help them to maintain their margin and revenue guidance. The uncertainty in IT sector is gradually reducing. Maybe it's time for us to consider to focus on IT sector. By next 2 to 3 quarters, US Federal Reserve will also think about interest rate cuts, and global companies are also slowly giving orders to our companies. This is my view on IT sector. Say what you think about future of IT sectors in comments. Now let's talk about Amazon. Amazon signs memorandum of understanding with Indian Postal Service, through which people from very remote villages can also ship their products to customers in US. The company senior vice president said they also partnered with Indian Railways for dedicated freight corridor. In dedicated freight corridors, only transportation of goods will take place, which can speed up the delivery time for the company. Now let's talk about the big news of the day, ADANI. There has been a new report published by OCCRP, Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project. It is a non-profit private organization. Their allegations are that Adani family had invested millions to buy their own group shares through shell companies based in Mauritius. They are also telling two persons' names, Nazir Ali and Changling. They were the persons who were trading in Adani stocks for 2 years. They received instructions from senior member of Adani family named Vinod Adani. He is older brother of Gautam Adani. They also say that they made considerable profits by buying and selling Adani stocks through these shell companies. You might think, what's wrong in buying their own company shares? But according to SEBI rule, any company that's listed on exchanges, owners should only own a certain limit of shareholding in the company. For example, let us consider if 75% in Adani case, it is just an example. So if Adani through his own company, if he starts buying the remaining 25% of shares through shell companies, let's say about 20 or 22% of remaining. So he now has 90, 95, 97% he himself. Then the remaining shares for public to buy and sell are very low. So it naturally pushes the price upwards. People are looking to buy shares, but shares available are very less. So the price will automatically rise. They will sell some stake and make money. So So they keep on repeating the process. So this is what these organizations say about ADANI. In response to these allegations, ADANI released a media statement and the company says all these claims are baseless and they reject these allegations. With this news, ADANI stocks were under pressure for the entire day. We will get final conclusion when we hear from Supreme Court. So until that, do not believe in any of these allegations. Now let's talk about Mumbai real estate. In August 2023, through registrations, revenue collected is rupees 783 crore and a record 10,515 properties were registered. This is highest August monthly revenue collection from past 10 years. Auto sales data for August month will be updated tomorrow. These are the expectations.